Hey guys, so today we are taking a look at a really cool tool from MiniTool. A cool tool from MiniTool. Yeah, I have to actually give a shout out to MiniTool for that, for naming their software in a way that makes my intro sound like I'm about to drop a mixtape. So today's video is actually sponsored by MiniTool. They have asked me to do this video. So I'm going to just show you some of the basics, plus maybe a little bit more today. So let's actually start with Video Convert, because it's right here on top. And as you can see, very simple layout. This is what I really like about MiniTool and their products. Everything that I've ever used by them is very simple layout, very simple to understand. So what we would do here, let's just say we want to convert a video, and I've got a sample video on the desktop here. Now we can just drag and drop that, or you can actually just click that and select it from wherever you want. So let's just go ahead and do that. It will go ahead and load it. Now this by any means is not default, because as you can see, it's saying, hey, convert this from MP4 to an MP3. That was just me messing around with this earlier, but I'm going to show you how to change this. So if you load a video that you want to convert, so this is an MP4 video. So all you have to do is come down here and you're going to say, okay, video, I want to convert this to a different video format. We know it's an MP4, but let's say that we want to just do an AVI. So you select AVI, you choose your resolution and output. So I'm just going to choose 720 at 1280 by 720. And what I like to do is I just double click that. And as you can see, this has changed up here from an MP4 to an AVI. So at this point, all you have to do is click convert, unless you want to change the output location. I've already preset mine to desktop because I like to work on the desktop. So you can just change this to wherever you'd like. So once you have that selected, let's just go ahead and click convert. And as you see over here, it created another file right here. So this is the AVI that it created. And if we double click it, you can see that it plays. So let's go ahead and close that. Now, say for instance, you want to extract audio out of a video. So the same thing. Let's just select one of these. It doesn't matter. And up here, as you can see, it's AVI to AVI, because it is an AVI, which is weird. But let's just go here and we want to do audio. Now let's say we want it in an MP3 and we're going to go medium quality. So as you can see, it's AVI to MP3, and let's hit convert. And as you see up here on my desktop, because that's the output, it did create an audio file, and we can just double click that. And I'm not sure if you guys can actually hear the audio from that, but I actually do hear it on my end. So that is how you convert videos. Now they also have this option of video download, and we read about that on the other page. You can download 5 with the free version, and unlimited it looks with the other ones. This one's very easy to use. You just click paste URL, and you just grab the URL of the video where it's at online, and you would just paste it right here and hit download, and it will allow you to download that video. Now I'm not going to show you that because it's actually technically against YouTube's policies to download videos. And so I'm not an advocate of that, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm simply showing you what the software does. And then we have screen recording. Now the screen recording is a very nice touch to any software. You can use things like OBS, and there's a couple other ones out there that do a really good job. And I've messed with this one, and this really does a really good job as well. And you have two features when doing this. You can do full screen, or you can just select a specific region. So I'm going to show you full screen, and then we'll probably go into select a region. Now I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone because we will get terrible feedback on the playback of this, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to mute that microphone on here. I'll go ahead and mute the audio as well. And so all you have to do is And you can select here too, full screen and select region. Now, let me give you a tip on something that I found in testing. I have multiple monitors. When you click record on this, it is only going to record your primary monitor, what Windows has set as the primary monitor. Even if you move MiniTool, this converter, off to another monitor, it will still only record your primary. Now, if you look around my monitor, you see this red dotted line all the way around. That indicates that is your primary monitor, and that is what it's going to record. So if you want to record any screen you want, you might look into something like OBS or something like that. Anyway, once we click record, it will do a countdown. And you see here, it says F6 to stop. And so it will immediately minimize that window right there, so it is not obstructed in your recording, which is a really nice feature. So we're making this video, so let's just move some stuff around because it is recording the screen right now. And I want to show you guys that that is recording the screen. I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and hit F6, and that recording stopped. Now let's play this back. And as you see my mouse moving. You see me moving down there when I was talking about it minimizing. And then you will see me here moving the icons out and about. So as you can see, it works. It's a really nice feature. The other cool feature on this is if you want to just select a region. So if you want to record and only select a region, you would, your screen shadows out like this. It will still only go to primary, but let's just say we want to record over here. And once I've got that selected, I'll go ahead and hit record. Let's make sure this is, make sure that's muted. I'll go ahead and hit record. And I will start moving things around just like I did before. Okay, so that popped that in there. Let's play it back. And as you can see, it only did that region. So it's actually a really convenient tool. If you use something like OBS, it's actually harder to kind of filter it out to a specific region. I mean, it's not difficult by any means, but it's not as easy as just selecting an area. Anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this tool. It's very simple, very efficient, very easy to use. If you guys like this video, go ahead and click on like. If you'd like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. So just click the subscribe button down there. Thanks, guys.